Bizerkgasm here. I'm the leader of BD Competitive, and I am running on very little sleep. I haven't been to sleep at all. It's 5 at night, and I still haven't been to sleep. Anyways, we're gonna go right on into talking a little bit about me. First off, I'm just gonna state my Game Battles rank. GB rank, as many people call it, but some of you might not know. So my Game Battles rank is a 2K, which is in the 2000s once again, if no one knows exactly what that is. And I have 2 bronze trophies and 1 gold. And I recently got 9th on the MLG rank board for Blops 2. Black Ops 2, however you want to say that shit, I don't give a fuck. Anyways, right now I'm in the middle of an ICN. I decided to drop this commentary. I know, playing an ICN with little sleep, what a fucking idiot. Anyways, it's the Frag Cup. Gonna see how far we get. Right now we're in the 3rd round. But I started out playing Call of Duty on Call of Duty 2. And I didn't actually own this game. I never have. I really want to. But it was my friend that owned it, and I'd go over to his house almost every day to play this game, and I was just hooked instantly. And I decided to go pick up the most recent Call of Duty on my PS2, and it was Call of Duty 3. And believe it or not, PS2 did have online. I know, crazy thought, but Call of Duty 3 had these clans in it, and I had my mic, so as a kid I was so interested in what all these people were doing with the same name, and I eventually ended up joining a clan, as they called it back then, and from there it just took off. I loved every single bit about competitive, and back then we didn't actually have a designated site such as GameBattles.com to go on and play competitively. We just had these sites that people made and would keep their record up so people knew what was going on. And you probably can still find one. Like, I was on a team called Men of Valor, and if you look it up, it's mov.moonfruit.com, and I'm on former members. My name was Shanksta back then. Anyways, yeah, that's what they did back then for matches and keeping up with the records and all that. And then COD 4 came out, and by then I had a 360. So that's when I got into Game Battles. It was like midway through COD 4 of its lifespan, and I would only play doubles on the ladder, and it was with a close friend of mine. At the time he was close anyways, and we'd play TDM, and I didn't know any better. I mean, all we do is get a kill and go hide in a corner. That's how I knew to win. And so that's what got me into competitive, really. It was the whole Game Battle scheme, just really getting to see your record and rank go down. It was so cool just watching that. And so I got into World at War GB. I played basically all the Call of Duties in GB. MW2 I only played with friends from school. And then Black Ops, the first one, was just absolutely horrible. I hated every bit of it. To me, it was all luck, because the FAMAS has that random recoil, we all know about that. And hit detection was atrocious in every single way. And I didn't have the connection to support the hit detection that Black Ops had. It just didn't connect, so I just went straight back to MW2 and was playing with my friends from school on that once again. And then MW3 is when I decided to take my competitive game a step further. I stopped playing with my friends from school, mainly because they quit playing Xbox, period. They all are on PC now, playing PC games like DayZ, League of Legends, and whatnot. I began looking for people I enjoyed playing with and were actually good and carried their weight and remained consistent. And once I found that team, I decided to play a tournament. or we decided to keep playing amateurs until we won, more like. And we mainly focused on 4v4s, but we would play the 3v3s and 2v2s just to mess around, and that's mainly what I got my bronze in, I'm pretty sure. And then 4v4, we finally got one, and everything just clicked. We destroyed every team we were put up against. It was not even fair, really, and we just trucked over everything. And so we won our first tournament, and then our team split up. And now I'm on Black Ops 2, and I joined BD, and we are looking to pick up a couple people and see what we can make of it. I'm ready to get this BD competitive thing going, play variant and all that good stuff. Let's get this shit going, guys.